First, though, we need to get to breaking news this midday from Norfolk. Norfolk real estate developer Ronnie Boone just pleaded guilty in federal court to bribing Norfolk Treasurer Anthony Burfoot and at least one other high-ranking Norfolk City official. He also pleaded guilty to bank fraud. 10 on your side's Deanna LeBlanc is following the courtroom developments live now from the federal courthouse. Deanna?
Yeah, Katie, these new court documents say this has been going on for a decade, from back when Burfoot was a city councilman. Now, just before 11 this morning, Ronnie Boone came out of court with his attorney, but really did not have anything to say. Now, the 67-year-old, according to these court papers, gave Burfoot cash, gifts, and free access to a beach house. The documents also state Burfoot asked for and received at least $20,000 in a loan from Boone that he never paid back. Now, in exchange, prosecutors say Burfoot promised to vote in Boone's favor on numerous city ordinances dealing with Boone's properties, waived penalties and interest on property sales taxes. It also says that when Burfoot decided to run for treasurer and Boone expressed concern, Burfoot assured Boone he still had influence on council. Now, in the plea deal filed in court today, it also says that Boone had a quid pro quo relationship with another unnamed high-ranking Norfolk City official, and that he also gave an interest-free loan to another high-ranking employee of the city treasurer's office. As for the bank fraud, Boone had more than $12 million in loans with the bank BB&T. Court papers say that when Boone decided to sell one of those properties, he had built homes on it. He then lied to the bank and said the properties were still vacant. After the sale, Boone pocketed more than $167,000, most of which was supposed to go back to BB&T. So when the bank found out, it severed its ties with Boone. He needed another source of financing, so he went to Fulton Bank, according to the documents. He did not reveal the real reason he left BB&T and sent fraudulent documents to then get a $13 million loan from Fulton. Obviously, there is so much to digest in this paperwork. This is all just coming down just before 11 o'clock this morning. Last hour, I've been making a lot of calls. I've called the office of Mayor Kenny Alexander. I've tried to see if he has anything to say. I have not heard back. I just got off the phone with city spokeswoman Lori Crouch, who said the city manager does not plan to issue any statement on this. We have reached out so far to former councilman Andy Prodigiro, also to current councilman Tommy Smeagol, and of course to Andrew Sachs, the attorney for Anthony Burfoot. So far, no one is getting back to us, but we will continue working today to see who has reaction to this and to see what the members of council have to say. Live in Norfolk, I'm Deanna LeBlanc, 10 on your side.
And we have team coverage on this breaking news on this story on midday. Ronnie Boone's wife is prominent Norfolk realtor Judy Boone. 10 on your side's Stephanie Harris is in the newsroom now with reaction from Judy to her husband's plea. Stephanie?
Well, Katie, she is known throughout the city and in particular in Ocean View and East Beach areas where she owns and operates many rental properties. Judy Boone issued a statement this morning which reads, "This is a most difficult time for our family. While Ronald Boone Sr. has taken full responsibility for his actions, I defer all particulars to his attorneys. Please know that Judy Boone Realty, as well as the agents who work there, will continue to operate business as usual. I love my husband and ask that the community remember all the good works he has achieved and the people he has helped in Hampton Roads throughout his numerous charitable works and community efforts. My family and I ask for your prayers and for his forgiveness." Our team of reporters, photographers, and producers is working hard right now to flesh out this story, including the implications for Anthony Burfoot, as well as those other unnamed city officials. Look for the latest throughout this newscast, of course, at 4 p.m. and, as always, on wavy.com. In the newsroom, Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.
And as Stephanie mentioned, we will continue to follow this breaking story both on air and online. Look for updates on Wavy News 10 starting at 4. And on wavy.com, to get specific, we have all court-related documents, including the criminal statement of facts information.